スタートしてんのかな。もうスタートしてんのかな。ちょっと待ってね。これかな。よし。これを、ちょっと待って、うちゃいかも。ないんだ。来るのかな。来ないかな。ちょっと待ってね。これにしよっか。これにして、これをオンして。それともこれを、ここで、これを、わかんない。わかんない。わかんない。わかんないから、いいや。これで。はい。話してます。OK。まあ、最初は英語かな。最初は英語で喋るかな。まあ、誰が来たら、日本語に変わるわ。日本語が英語に変わるわ。って感じ。about, let me see. About 2 weeks ago, I went to Japan for the second time. Okay, so I went to Japan. I flew to Japan on the 25th of. No, actually, I think it was on the 26th in the morning. I think I flew at 1 a.m. on the 26th to Japan from Singapore. The flight was uneventful. I wouldn't say uneventful. I want to share some photos, but I don't have any downloaded. Okay, maybe I can go my Twitter. Hold on. Twitter. My Twitter. Twitter. Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay, let me just post some. I have posted some pictures for myself on my profile. Okay. I'm gonna undo my repost for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I took a bunch of pictures. I will not show faces, of course. I will not be showing faces. But let's see, I don't have that. Boom. Okay, there, that works. Oh, that works, right? Okay, that works. Yeah, okay, that works. I need to refresh this. There we go. Okay, so this was my flight to Japan. Started off at 1 in the morning. I was supposed to arrive at 8, actually 9 in the morning in Japan. And so I had like my winter. Okay, I'm gonna go into a lot of details here because I kind of want to remember this. Okay, so I had my sweater on, my two layers of sweater on. That was like meant for winter in Japan because it's winter in Japan right now. And so I went on the trip with my like clothes on because my suitcase was relatively medium sized. So I didn't really have a lot of space. I put a lot of like omiyages inside the suitcase. So that suitcase is filled with omiyages for my friends that I'm planning to meet on my trip there. Which I have met. I met the old prop night group and the newer Apex group. um, which I want to go into details with later on. I probably will not be sharing. Hopefully, I don't share names. I hope I don't share names. But so yeah, but yeah, on my trip there, I slept, of course. I slept at 1. I uh, slept at 1 and woke up like gradually. And I'm not sure if we're really close to Japan at this point in time. I don't know where we're at. But I was like, I wasn't like, I was seated by the window seat, but near the like emergency exit side. I was like right in front of the emergency exit. So my role was to quote unquote help out if there was an emergency, but of course, like there was no emergencies, thankfully. Let me do it for my slower a bit. It was like a little bit distracting for me. Okay, it didn't change at all, did it? But oh well. Okay, didn't change at all. But yeah, so this is one of the pictures I took. Like I just had to like reach my phone like a little bit towards like a little bit behind me and like just snap the picture. So it was like near the emergency exit, so it was like near the wing, I guess. Yeah, and it like the picture, the next picture. Look at this. Like, okay, I don't know if it's just because we're closer to the city of the rising sun or the country of the rising sun. I'm not even sure what Japan is called, but yeah, like this was like I think 20 minutes difference. I remember waking up, looking out the window because it was like really bright, like kind of like from the back. So it's like, oh wow, it's really pretty. So I took a picture with my phone. This is it. Then I just fell asleep and like 20 minutes or something passed, and I took another picture and like literally changed colors. I was like, oh, hey, you know. Then I took another one. I can you tell I was half asleep when I took these pictures? I don't know. Yeah, these were still in the clouds. The sun has like kind of peaked already. This is like between 7 to about 8, I think. And this is the last one. I don't know how he got this blue, honestly. I did not use any filters, by the way. I don't know how he got this blue. But yeah, so the pictures, yeah, things I share on Twitter, I don't mind sharing on, I don't mind sharing on, what's it called? Yeah, I don't mind sharing on, YouTube Live anyways. Okay, so, I'll just translate this because Gumi means like people, I'm guessing. I don't know why I didn't translate as like group or gang or like, you know, near Tokyo. Maybe I used the wrong, but oh well. Yeah, near Tokyo or at Tokyo. I'm grateful some people came from far away. It's nice to meet you. You know, first time people I met for the first time. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for taking time out of your day or like sometimes even scheduling like off work to come and out of your way to meet me kind of thing. You know, it's like, yeah, thank you so much. And for for the various meals that they've treated me because I didn't pay much at all. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll go into that later, but okay, let me go back to my flight. Let me go back to my flight. Let me go back to my flight, okay. So what happened? Okay, so I was wearing that, and I was waiting at the airport because I traveled to the airport with like 2 layers of clothes in like inside, and you can tell in Singapore it's always summer, so it's really bloody hot. I'm one who's kind of used to the heat, not really to the cold. I'm more accustomed to the heat, so I'm like okay with suffering a little bit from like heating, like from overheating, like not overheating. How do I describe this? I haven't from kind of like being too hot. I can kind of endure it. So I went to the airport, I checked in, I sat inside, got myself a bottle of water from like, no, I didn't buy it, I just like topped it up from like the water cooler. And then, you know, waited for my flight, went on a call with them. They were chilling, I was just vibing. And then they were making sure, because I think they were trying to make sure that I was okay. Because yeah, I safely boarded my flight and all that, you know, kind of thing. So I told them, yeah, I safely boarded my flight, thanks, you know, blah blah blah. And then, you know, I hung up, and then when I hung up, everybody just left. I think they were just there to accompany me. Thank you for accompanying me. So I flew, slept, woke up, and then when I got off, okay, my first impression was So when I boarded the plane, it was like really, really hot. Like really, like my body, like not my body, but like how do I say, like clothes. Oh, hey Ben, hey Ben, I have, I have, I was hey Ben, hey Ben, hey Ben. Um, I'm gonna be going into a lot of details and like the people I've met as well in this stream. I don't think it's a typical Japan trip kind of stream. um, where was I? Yeah, so it was really hot at the start, but as the plane took off, I just kind of fell asleep. I didn't really mind the heat too much. I fell asleep, and then when I woke up, it was like I didn't feel hot anymore. In fact, it kind of felt like normal, like relatively normal. Like I wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold. I think it was thanks to my clothes helping me in a sense. And yeah, but the cool thing was I'm not sure if this is like for every plane because you're really high up, so it's colder up there. Pretty sure the plane also has like regulated temperatures as well. But when I touched the window with like the palm of my hand, it actually felt cold. I don't know if it was because that was when I woke up, by the way. I don't know if it was because like it was we're nearing or we're in an area with like winter, or it's because of the high altitude. It's probably because of the high altitude. Calm down. But my first impression when I touched down and the doors opened and everybody headed out, like there's a really big temperature difference in the plane and outside the plane. Like the tunnel, you know, the tunnel you get on, like you walk into to board the plane and get off the plane. That tunnel. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing fine as well. Yeah, I'm just talking and about my Japan trip because I want to remember all these stuff. I don't want to forget my second time in Japan, meeting friends, stuff like that. But yeah, the impact was really like okay. It wasn't very shocking. I'd say inside the tunnel and inside the airport, it was colder than obviously on the plane, but it's not as cold as the outside. Who is speaking a robot? What? Do I sound like a robot? Hold on. Do I actually sound like a robot? One sec. I'm sorry, what? I'm oh wow, robot speaking. I'm not a robot. I have no idea what you're on about. Yeah. So where was I? I exited the tunnel and then I got my luggage and stuff. It was on me, thank God. Someone was really nice to help me put my luggage on top of like the overhead bin. So it was really nice of them to help me with that. Yeah. And then I exited. Aha. Okay. I don't mind if there's no one here. I'm just recording this for myself. So I don't really mind if there's nobody here. So where was I? I got off the train. I contacted a friend and then he helped me. What was it? I called him, he helped me find my way to get a ticket to where I was staying. At Ueno. And yeah, he got I wouldn't say he got in here. I walked around looking for the train station towards Ueno. At the top, the sign, there's a sign that like okay, so it's like Japanese obviously as well as like English, Korean, I think. And I think maybe probably Chinese is there as well. There's like 4 different languages, like really like big Japanese, and then like smaller languages at the bottom kind of thing. Yeah, and I followed the sign. I kind of like, oh, this because it's like a really quote unquote hot spot. So I went and I looked around, and it's like, oh, this place is going to this place. And then I looked at the map. It's like, okay. And then like I bought a ticket there. Yeah, I bought a ticket there. Boarded on the train, and then my friend was like, okay, the train's coming soon, so when you get on board, it's customary in Japan to not be on a call in Japan, so just call me again when you get there. I'm like, thanks. And then I got off the call, and then I just chilled in the train until the end. And as the train went from the basement of Narita, it traveled all the way to Ueno, but like it goes out into an open area as well. It's like very different from the stations we have in Singapore. I think I'm not sure, it's kind of like sometimes it feels like really like really old, the stations, and I think it's really cool to see. Yeah. And what else? Yeah, and when the doors open while it's like outside, holy shit, it's like my first time experiencing like, and it's barking right now, please ignore. When the doors open, a blast of cold air actually fills the train, and it hits like your face and everything. It's like, if you're not used to the cold, then I'd say like what's it? Hold on. Okay, so I say if you're not used to the cold, or if you're not from somewhere that has a winter area, you wouldn't feel shocked, because I think acclimation is the thing. So traveling on the plane will like kind of gradually accumulate, I think, your body to get used to the temperature. You're safe, don't worry. But the first few days you probably will not be used to the cold, and you feel it's really a lot colder. And after like a few days, your body will kind of gradually. It's amazing how the body just gradually like build up like experience in a sense. It's like the first few days I was like so cold, and then the third day, I didn't even need my third layer anymore. Like the first day and first day, second day, I was like really cold. I needed my third layer all the time. I even wore my third layer in the restaurant, which is supposed to kind of, I don't know. I guess it's up to you, but I guess most people take them off because it's kind of hot. But I used the third day you remove. I didn't even really need my third layer anymore. I didn't really need my scarf anymore. I didn't really go to like that cold of a place in Japan. I just went to like Tokyo, which was like what, 5 degrees, 10 degrees in the morning or afternoon. So yeah, but it's surprising how the human body like really adapts really quickly. I'd say it's really cool. Then I rode, checked in, got lunch. My first day was by myself. I went to Ueno's like I didn't really go exploring Ueno too much in the first day. Yeah, I went. I think there was like an anime store like right across the street. I'm pretty sure it's across the street. And there was like a bunch of stuff selling like Shikawa stuff. Selling like what's it? Selling Chikawa. There was like even Teletubbies and stuff. It was really funny. I saw it. Then what else? What else was there? I ate ramen for lunch. Ramen was great. I can't really focus right now because a lot of stuff is happening around me right now. Honestly, we just answer. Okay, so I went to what was it? I went to the anime store, walked around in there for a little bit, went to the next door Uniqlo, bought a heat tech shirt for the day after. I was planning to meet a bunch of friends tomorrow and onwards, so I need to get like stuff there. I ate ramen. Surprisingly, the ramen in Japan is not twice the size, like thicker than the ones you'd eat in Singapore. And yeah, it was great. It was good food. Then I checked in my hotel, sorted out my souvenirs, and then headed to Ikebukuro. Ikebukuro, where I went into Sunshine City. And because Sunshine City is where I went to on my first trip, I kind of know Sunshine City or Ikebukuro area quite well, I'd say, in a sense. Too bad I didn't get to stop by the cafe though, it was really cold, so I didn't really feel like eating ice cream or anything. Yeah, I went to Sunshine City, walked around the anime stores, the Pokemon Center, the One Piece store, Studio Ghibli store, Sanrio store, like a bunch. I'm so okay. I don't know. I'm really not that into gachapon, so I didn't really go to Bandai. But I to note though, I did not remember that at all. I did not like recall. Oh shit, there was a Bandai like gachapon like on the 5th floor, I think. So I didn't really think to go there. So I left. Wanted to go to anime, but it was like getting like dark. So I decided to meet up with a friend, and then yeah, we ate what was it? Dinner. We ate dinner at Odaiba. This was when I can't really spin it around. But yeah, this is what we ate. At Odaiba, the Rainbow Bridge and stuff. Yeah, like first time seeing a naked tree in a sense. First time because no winter, you know. Yeah, I just say like my camera is really shit, so I can't really capture like really pretty sceneries and stuff on my phone. But it was bloody cold because Odaiba is right next to the sea, and I had to take out my scarf for the first time. Yeah, because in Ikebukuro it was still like kind of it wasn't as cold, but I didn't put on a scarf. I met him, came here. The wind was really strong and it was cold, so I put on a scarf. Like first time, and I was like, did my breath just turn white? I had no idea if it was just my breath turning white or my glasses fogging up because I'm breathing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like my breath turned white, but I'm not 100% sure. And then we went in, ate dinner. I had like a pirate like ship thing, like pirate themed restaurant there as well. He did not stop, but he asked me I wanted something Japanese, so he brought me here. I had my first unagi. Not unagi. What's it called? Sea urchin? Well, what's it called in Japan? I don't know. Not unagi. Unagi is seal. It's eel. It's eel. Jesus. Sea urchin. Had my first ever sea urchin. It was great. Okay, I think I didn't really have like experienced the flavor too much because it was like a full thing, but it was great, I think. Then yeah, the next day met up with some friends from prop night. We went to Odaiba, we ate. We hung out. We went to what's it called? Joy Police. I keep trying to say it in the Japanese way. Okay, so it's this one. Joy Police. There wasn't this. I'm pretty sure. There was this, the Bango Stray Dogs crossover. I think the line was like 1 hour. We went to the music one. I think it was this one. Was it? There was a stage here. Yeah, there was a crossover as well for like character, and like there was an Attack on Titan, Attack on Titan Ace Attorney collab as well. So there was like Attack on Titan Levi statue and Aaron statue at the side. It was really cool, a life-sized one. And then as well, I did not go to Ace Attorney, but there was one. I did see it. I did see the Ace Attorney one. We didn't go to it though. We went to Sadako as well, I think. Sadako. This one. There was like a head sticking out the wall outside as well. Enjoy, please. Yeah, so you get locked into these kind of lockers for like 5 minutes, and that was like the only part where I was like terrified when they told us about it, because claustrophobia. Over here, we lined up, and then there was like this really huge like hair coming out the wall. Yeah, my friend was really scared, and so he was in like the pose, praying to Jesus pose, like almost the entire time. And he was like, "I'm praying to Jesus. I'm scared. I'm praying to Jesus." Kind of like pose, like almost the entire time. I probably will stream the Japanese one next time, maybe. This is gonna be an English one. Yeah, it's really funny because he's like my older brother. He's someone like I treated as my he's someone I treat as my little brother. And you know, him being scared, and then I guess it's not really good of me, but I kind of semi-forced him to go in. He did come in with us in the end. It wasn't very scary, I would say. I think it's just a mind thing trick on you. So we went in, there was a briefing and stuff. And then they like, yeah, this room thing. So they reflect your thing. And then like I think I'll see it like over here. And then he'll sit it like here or here somewhere. And then he was still praying to Jesus when the fucking TV turned on. And then like I like it was okay, so they're like, okay, I'm gonna show you what I see in the crystal ball on this television, you know, kind of thing. And then the TV just turns on and you see this. And then you just see one person like, cause he's over here, you can see him like so clearly, and it's like he's still clutching his hands together, like so scared. It was really funny. Yeah, and then you get locked up here, and then staff will. I'm not sure if it's staff or if it's like a machine that like bangs on your door. Like, I can feel that like banging like side by side. So it's like bum 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 bum. You know, like they went like that. So I don't know if it's the staff that's like banging on the locker or it's like a system. I'm not sure. It felt like someone like actually was walking past, but I'm not actually sure. You know, but yeah, it was really cool. Is it this? Yeah, we went on this ride as well. We went on this ride as well. And yeah, the start of it, you play like music. You play like a music game, a rhythm game. And then you later on you get to enjoy a roller coaster ride. I think it was really fun. And then we also rode this. I think it's this one. Yeah, so we rode this. And what else was that? We didn't have a lot of time because we were planning to meet up with one more person for dinner. And then yeah, I got drunk as shit. I got drunk as shit, went to my hotel. Yeah, I puked. That's how drunk I got. I puked. And then what else did I say? I mean, what else can I say? I puked and then went to bed. I was supposed to meet up with the. Sadly, we didn't go karaoke. We planned to go karaoke afterwards, but like I think a lot of people. It was really sudden for me to go to Japan, so I think a lot of people. I wish to go into more details on who I met and whatnot, but I can't. I'll just remember that, you know. But yeah, what's it? I got drunk as shit. My friend brought me back to my hotel room, thank God. But when she left, I puked all over my floor. Yeah, I had to clean that up. And then yeah, I went to bed, woke up. I was supposed to meet someone else in the morning. I met someone before I met up with him. I think before I was getting ready to leave. I think it was like 8 a.m. I think. And there was an earthquake, a magnitude 4 earthquake in Ueno, like in near Ueno where I was staying at, and I felt it. I was like 10 stories up, and so I felt it shaking quite a bit. But to Japanese people, they don't usually even notice it apparently. So yeah, to me, first like kind of, I guess, quote unquote big earthquake. I don't know. I think it's not really considered big in Japan. Obviously, of course, they experience it like earthquakes pretty often, but yeah, to me it's just like I'm not used to it. Never felt such a strong one before in a sense. And yeah, so I went then after that. That was like the only memorable thing. I had to check out, so I brought all my stuff towards the station where I was supposed to meet up with my friend. And then waited for him, met up with him. Met up with him. He helped me bring my shit to a locker room, lock my stuff up, because I was supposed to go to a different hotel afterwards. Yeah, we met up with another friend of ours. 3 of us. We went around. It was like 9 a.m. Bars aren't open yet. Because I had a store that was like open at 8 a.m. in like Ikebukuro area, which was like, okay, maybe we can find one that's like something like that or something, and then chat there. Nope, nothing was open till 10, so we walked around like the Japanese market, like a market, and they sold like fish, they sold like raw meat, fruits and stuff. So we went around there. My friends bought a bit of fruit to eat for a bit while I just walked because I was like, I didn't want to buy fruits. Yeah, they walked around, and I think it's similar in a sense. It's similar to Malaysia's market in a sense, I guess. It's just that Malaysia's is more dirty, and there'll probably be a high chance of you running to like encounter a stray dog. They just like casually stroll past you, you know. Hey, what's up, you know? Then yeah, 10 o'clock we were supposed to meet another person, another group of people, 2 people. But we haven't eaten anything yet, so I invited him because one of them that was coming later on. We had 2 coming. So. Yay! お疲れ. And so we had I will っていう後で日本語の番が多分明日とかなんとかするから今日は英語ね。So what was it? Let's see. So 10 o'clock we met up. I didn't post a picture, but we met up by like this statue. By this like statue in Ueno Station. Let me see. Ueno Station. Japan. Statue. This one. We met up by this statue here. Yeah. So we took a picture of the statue and it was like, okay, meet us here. I'll be waiting here, you know. So the guy that knew my acquaintance came by, and then the guy who knew my acquaintance came by, and then he met up with us first before he met up with his friend. Because that was his friend that we didn't, and none of us really knew, like face-wise, because it was like the first time we were meeting. So he met up with us first, and then the friend came afterwards and we met up. So there was like 5 people. I'm pretty sure 5. Yeah, 5 people. And then yeah, we went to a cafe that like was like open at 10. Had like I ordered what was it, caramel latte, I think, and an omelet rice. And it was good. It was good. It just took a while to make, and by the time we gathered by we entered the cafe, it was like 10:30, and so 11 o'clock another group of people was supposed to come by as well, like join us and stuff like that. And that was when the first person that I was supposed to meet was supposed to leave, but he joined for the cafe. And 11 o'clock the guy came. We sent him our location. He met up with us, and then I don't know what the cafe name is, so yeah, we met up, talked a bit. Thankfully, the newer guy who came by it's really easy to talk to. And yeah, he managed to strike up a conversation with the guy, even though he had no relationship with like complete strangers. But yeah, thank God. He's really easy to talk to. He's really nice. Everybody's really nice. And then we chilled. We talked a bit. We finished our food, and then like since the cafe, we were seated at like near the door, and we entered kind of when it kind of opened. So there was not really a lot of customers, but like as we ate and as time passed, like 11:15 ish, I think. Customers started lining up down. So there was one customer who was like standing by the door because they're waiting to get in. So the door was always open. The door is always open. So we were right in front of the door. So the cold air was getting in. And then we were like, okay, it's kind of cold. Shall we like go somewhere else where it's like warmer? And we were like, okay. And then we're gonna go somewhere else. And went to another izakaya. Was near Ueno. We went in. They haven't eaten anything yet. I was the only one who ate. So they ordered like some food. They ate. And then they started drinking a little bit here and there. And so we're just having a really fun time, just talking, eating, you know, chilling, you know, talking about stuff. And so one of them needed to go to the bathroom, right? I don't know if I can share this. He goes to the bathroom. 2-3 minutes later he comes back out and he tells everybody on the table. He's like, hey yo, like if you go into the bathroom, it's a gender neutral bathroom, by the way, so girls and guys share the same bathroom. Hey yo, you know, if you go to the toilet, you know, you can see some really interesting stuff like on the walls, left and right side of the walls. And like yeah, the walls were covered in pages from a porn, no, not a porn magazine, like multiple porn magazines. I did not go in. I didn't really need to use the bathroom, but everybody went in. Everybody went in, and I even have a picture of it. It was really funny. I don't know. It's just like we're just chilling that way. It's like, hey yo, cultured, you know. Like bro, okay. It was really funny. It's like we're just joking around. I don't really want to share the joke. Some people might be really uncomfortable with it. But yeah. So yeah, we all like they all went in. I'll just consider I went in as well. I'll just say that I didn't go in, but I'll say I went in as well. You know. Yeah. Someone took a picture of it. I was like, hey yo, send that to me, because you know when I'm telling my story, I want to share that. But I definitely am not able to share that on YouTube. Yeah. Apparently that izakaya has a time limit, so about like 1 hour later we're supposed to be like gone. Apparently, so they told us, okay, we're like, okay, we'll leave. There was one last person that we were supposed to meet, and the first person that I met left. Like okay, then he says goodbye, and then we all separated. Like we all one group, and then the one person who came first left. And then our group, we had one more person to wait for who will arrive at 1, so it's like 12-ish around there. And so it's like, okay, we have 1 hour to kill. What should we do? So we walked around some more. We found a crane machine or an arcade with a lot of crane machines, like crane games. And I'm a very big crane machine nerd. I love crane machines. So I didn't choose to go in. I was like actively trying to avoid it because I know all my money will go over there. But they went in. I went in as well. And yeah, we got a bunch of plushies, like a bunch of them. We got a Yoshi, a really kind of like torso sized Yoshi plush, a torso sized otter plush, and Pokemon what's his name? Psyduck plush. Yeah, we got 3 of those like kind of big plushies. One kind of semi-small plushie as well from Chikawa. And that like kind of killed 1 hour. They all like we all separated into groups, and funnily enough, almost none of our group got anything except one other girl, and a guy who was checking up on me all the time. I think he was worried or something. But it was really fun. He was really nice. Everybody was really nice about it. So he kept me company while the others played around as well. We just played, and then we got a bunch of stuff. He got a bunch of stuff. I moved it, but he got it. It was really frustrating because I'm supposed to be good at claw machines, but apparently I don't have the luck or something that day or something. I don't know, man. But yeah, so I got that. And then the guy came. He arrived. We shopped a little bit. I don't think we shopped there. We just carried a lot of stuff. And then okay, so we still had like a bag of plushies and a bag of clothes that people are handing to me because I don't really have winter clothes, and I didn't really have a lot of. I went there on like a budget. So yeah, and so I took out my souvenirs from one of the lockers, put the new shit in, and then locked it, and then we all went on our merry way. And yeah, it was like how do I say, it's like really fun. We went to Odaiba afterwards, and we played real FPS, Odaiba in real FPS. Over here, real FPS arena. I don't know if they showed the store. I don't think they didn't show the store. I have the picture, but it has our faces on it, so I'm not gonna be showing that. Then we also went to Unko Museum on the first day and the second day. We went to both Odaiba on both days. I did not go in here, sadly, but we went around the store and we shopped a bit. I think they're here. Like this side you get to go inside, which I'm guessing is like these stuff, I'm guessing. But this is like the goodies and stores, and we just like shopped around. Yeah, bought a bunch of clothes as well, played the real FPS, which everybody's legs died afterwards because we're all like old people. We're all really old. It's like, oh, my legs are jelly. Oh, don't push me. Let's ride the elevator. Oh no, there's stairs, you know, stuff like that. Went shopping, took a picture in front of Doraemon. Doraemon statue. It's just like around here, I think. It looked like this. So the day before we took one here, and the day afterwards we took one here as well. Same place. We didn't take one here, sadly. We had too many people. Yeah, so we took one. 2 pictures here. And what else? What else was there? What else did we do? Went shopping a bunch. Didn't know what to do. Looked around. Got some ice cream. Got some omiyages. I got this from one person. I got one omiyage from one person, and then I got another omiyage from here. This one. Don't mind my messy stuff. Yeah, another omiyage from Odaiba. And this one as well. It was these are gifts, omiyages I got from people. Actually, the ones that I bought, I did not. The omiyages I got, I did not take a picture of them yet. I'm not sure. I still have them. I'm still eating them. This was especially good. This was so good. No, like actually so good. I love this. Yeah. We went omiyage shopping, ate ice cream, even though it's winter, it's cold, but like after the FPS thing, we were hot as shit. So we went and ate ice cream. Yeah, it was fun, honestly. Then after, I think we had to rush back because I needed to get on board the Shinkansen by like 7 something. So we hurried back. The girl left because she needed to fly back because she came from out of her way, from really far away to come meet me. Someone I'm really close with. We went back. We went to an izakaya. We ate. They drank a little bit. Not enough to get drunk, but they drank a little bit. Yeah, they drank. We had fun. We ate. It was really good. The food was really good. I don't know which store it was, but it was really good. So we talked a bunch. And then one person promised to buy me bubble gum because I really like gum. So when we were rushing, like, okay, we don't have time, okay, let's go. They were like rushing. I was like, okay, let's go. And so we rushed down because our muscles were still sore, and the izakaya we went to had 3 or 4 stories, and we were at a 3rd level, so we had to climb upstairs. So our muscles were dying as we climbed down the stairs and climbed up at the start, but we were climbing down, we were like, oh, my muscles are dead, I'm gonna die tomorrow, because they had work tomorrow too, some people. So and then the guy who promised to buy me gum was like, wait, you forgot to buy me gum. I was like, okay, let's go 7-Eleven really quick. So they went to the 7-Eleven, and then he grabbed every single flavor of gum that he saw. He grabbed every single flavor that he saw. He bought them all for me. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will say though, on the first day when I ate this fancy thing, this fancy thing, was treated. I did not. I like I said, it was on a budget. This was actually pretty expensive. I am really thankful that he bought this for me. Then on the second day, lunch was treated, and then the day I got really drunk, I only like paid $50, and I think $50, or $60, SGD, or 6,000 yen, 6,000 yen on the drinks, and I think my food was not covered at all. I don't remember, but like they paid for a bunch of stuff. Like for me, I feel bad. I feel bad thinking about it now. I feel bad. Don't think about it. They say it was okay. Don't think about it. Don't feel guilty. They say it was okay. I still feel bad. But on Sunday, it was Sunday. When we met the Apex people, they treated me the entire day. I didn't have to buy a single thing except the omiyages that I bought for myself and family. I did not need to pay for a single thing aside from that. I don't think. Oh, maybe it's in the arcade. I sneakily slipped away, inserted a $20, 2,000 yen, and I played. Sorry, I just wanted to play arcade. But yeah, they paid for a lot of the things that, you know, I redid. They paid for my food as well. Definitely, if they ever come to Singapore, I am not letting them pay for anything at all. Definitely. But yeah, it was really fun. I got oh yeah, by the way, we managed to sort out the plushies. I could not bring them back. It's too big. The plushies was way too big, too many. I don't have space. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna compact it, I think, somehow. I don't know. Someone has it right now in his house. They're gonna compact it and mail it over to me. If they can. If they can't, I told them to go and find a friend or the people that we were with and give them because they have children too. Some of them, but go for by all means, go for it. Release, distribute it. I don't mind, please. You know, if it's like in the way of your house, in your house, and it's like in the way or something, please, please just find a way to, I don't know, find someone to give it to, I guess. But yeah, yeah, we ate what gum for me. I was like a happy camper. I was really happy. I was really happy. But realized that we were late for this, but the Shinkansen was supposed to ride. Thanks. I don't know if you had a ticket already or not, but it's like, okay, I'm gonna go get a ticket then, and then you get your luggage. We're gonna meet up later, right? And then we got out. And it's like, okay, so we were late. The Shinkansen already left, so I got the next possible timing, which is like 30 minutes from now. I was like, okay. Then we were discussing how I was gonna bring the plushies back. Plushies and the clothes back to Singapore and stuff like that. I was like, I might have a way to fit all the clothes and be able to bring them back, but the plushies are definitely a no-go. I have to like, yeah, I really had no space. My luggage was really small. I like the omiyage was like, filled my luggage, and I did not like really I could not, you know. That's what I told them. I was like, okay, so someone kept it right now. Someone has it right now. Yeah. So we went Shinkansen. They brought me to the hotel. It was like right in front of the station where I got off from the Shinkansen. Checked in, safely entered my room. Like got my cleaning and stuff all the way done. Sorted my luggage for a little bit, and then sorted my luggage because I said a lot of stuff. Sorted my luggage for a little bit because I had a lot of time. I sorted my stuff. Yeah, and then went to bed, I guess, in a sense. Went to bed. But when I arrived there, the person who was with me saw my genuine reaction to my breath turning white, and I would say it was like the purest emotion. It was like a child. I was like a child. Someone who has never experienced winter, experiencing a level magnitude 4 earthquake, going to experiencing their breath turning white, and like all sorts of like, so like the emotions that you feel, I don't know, depending on how expressive you are, it's like I was like an open book pretty much. Like I was with friends that I met maybe at August and stuff like that. I've met them before and stuff like that. They know how, you know, they know how I act and stuff like that. But like my reaction to my first ever winter, my first ever magnitude 4 earthquake. But oddly enough, the earthquake was relatively calm. Honestly, I was really calm. I don't know why. And my first, like, I think my purest emotion was my breath turning white. My breath turning white. Yeah, my breath turning white in Japan was my purest emotion. Like probably ever, maybe. I don't know. I was like, oh my god, did my breath just turn white? Like, wait, no way. And I didn't know you had to like and not like whoo, you know what I mean? Like you had to like make your like breath as white as possible, kind of, in a sense, to make it turn white and not like blow it out like you're blowing a cigarette or something. So it's like totally different. I was like, holy shit, you know. I was like really hyped for it. It's really fun. My emotions were just like pure joy right there. Then we went then it was Monday. Two people took off for me, and we went. I don't know what's the place called. I don't know what's the place called. We went to like kind of like an arcade thing, but with all the, okay, so there was like outdoor baseball, outdoor basketball, outdoor soccer and stuff at the roof. And it's winter, so it's like not hot, so even if you play a bunch you won't fucking sweat, which I love. There was like in the second, third floor, you have bowling, indoor skating ring, arcade games, claw machines, like arcade games like Flappy Bird, indoor basketball, a trampoline, a manga reading area, free flow drinks and like stuff like that. It was like like a place you can just play activities, I guess. Like do all sorts of activities all in one place. We went there for like the whole of the afternoon. We went there the whole of the afternoon. We played a bunch, and then went to really okay. So you keep seeing this like sushi thing, this sushi thing. I did not take this picture. Someone else took this picture. That me I just used it without saying anything about. I didn't tell him anything. I just used it. But I went to a really kind of semi fancy sushi place. The salmon hits different there. The salmon hits different there. I want to eat that salmon again. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Like normal salmon in like a regular bulk sushi chain tastes great, but the one like at a high end place, they have tuna and stuff as well. It's like, oh my god, it's good. The food is good, bro. Food is life. I wouldn't say. I can't say that. I don't know how to say that. I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed the sushi. It had a Japanese sake as well. Didn't really get drunk. I'm actually quite a strong drinker, I'd say. And then we finished it off with karaoke. We went to the karaoke, and two other people who ended work joined us. And yeah, I was able to meet a bunch of people for the first time, and I'm really happy that I went. But the worst thing about going to Japan, I'd say, is the flight back. The trip back from Japan, or like the trip we take coming back from Japan when we went and had so much fun. Cause like, you know, okay, Japan is good as a tourist. You have fun there, but living there, I wouldn't say it's the best. I'd say I can't say for myself. I've never personally lived there aside from being a tourist. But you know, from what I hear, the work situations and like the work ethic and stuff like that, it's very difficult. But going there after like 5 days, 9 days to Japan, hanging out with your friends, you took time off, brought you to places, you have like done so many things there. When you fly back, you think about all the memories that you've made, all the experiences that you've gone through, and like, you know, the faces of your friends that you won't see for another, like, who knows, 1 year, 6 months. It's honestly a bad, like, I wouldn't say the worst thing. It's honestly a really sad thing in my opinion. Not to mention Singapore and Japan has like a 1 hour time difference. Not very big, I know, not very big. But that 1 hour sometimes can feel really heavy as well. And yeah, but before we fly, I flew back though. There was like the morning I had time, so my friend brought me to Don Quixote, which is Don Donkey. And I don't know if it's English. Don Donkey Singapore or English, I don't know. But Don Quixote, the Japanese Don Donkey, and what's the Japanese store? I mean, what the fuck. So I went there. We walked around a little bit. Chin up, smile. We walked around a little bit, bought like one item, which is like the Pokemon box. Like you can like have designs there. And we opened it at the restaurant that we were eating at for lunch. And he brought me to like a pasta place that he knows really well. It's really nice. It's a really good pasta place. Yeah, and after we ate the pasta, he brought me to the bus stop, and then we talked for a bit. The bus came, I rode the bus 3 hours to the airport. Very weirdly enough, I think I was really exhausted, so I slept quite a bit actually. I pretty much slept the entire afternoon to like the next morning, because I slept, got off the bus, went to the airport, ate, barely made it in time for my plane, slept mostly on the plane most of the time, got off the plane, my sister came to fetch me, brought me home, sorted out my stuff, and then showered, went to bed. And that was like my day. Like, and then I slept till morning. I didn't do much aside from that afterwards. Like, yeah, but on the flight back, if I didn't sleep, if I like was awake and stuff, I might have cried. I teared up the first time I went and left. The memories, and there was one thing I regretted, not taking enough pictures with the people. I don't really mind not having pictures of the sceneries and stuff, because it's gonna still be the same, unless like there's a really major difference or something happened, you know, like something major happened or something, then they might change it. But even so, I've already been there, I've experienced it. But I don't really have a good memory of remembering people's faces. and me taking a picture of like my friends, having a pretty kura, taking pretty kura with them, taking like just a group photo, you know. And so this time I tried to think more. I still missed out two people though, sadly. One of them was someone I met for the first time. Yeah, but yeah, like a bunch of people came out of their way to meet me. Some of them coincidentally was in Tokyo when I arrived in Tokyo, thankfully. I mean, we're able to meet up kind of thing. They treated me really well. They treated me to a lot of stuff. This sushi was I ate it free because someone treated me as well. And stuff like that. Like they were honestly way too nice. And yeah, even now, since prom night, the servers have shut down for prom night, and a lot of people have moved on to different games. You know, if I do ever go back to Tokyo again or like Osaka, which I will definitely, I will definitely contact them again, and I'm not sure. They probably will be, but I can't really say. Hopefully we can meet up again, you know, chat, have fun. Yeah, and of course there's gonna be two groups now that have to meet separately, hopefully on a Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, and you know, some people might come out of their way to come and meet me, which I will always be like really grateful for. Someone who took a plane over and back just to spend 2 days with me, kind of thing, and to meet like my friends and stuff that she didn't even know, or like you know, someone who took about a 6-hour bus from their side towards like Tokyo to come and meet me, or someone who coincidentally flew into Tokyo from like the countryside and only had like 1 day, and after meeting their family, which was their like their family's main purpose, they came in to meet me, you know, stuff like that. You know, I will always be like really thankful to those people who obviously travel out of their way, took time off their work to spend time with me, even just like, you know, honestly, even after just work and like, okay, I have dinner free and you're, you know, from out of town, so you know, come and like, you know, let's have dinner together kind of thing. I'll always be really thankful for that, honestly. Yeah. And of course I still have the photos. I still have the photos. I will not be uploading them or showing them. They have my face and a bunch of like my friends' face, which I don't think they would like me to share online. That includes Twitter or Instagram or YouTube, I'd say. So I will not be sharing those. But yeah, I had a shit ton of fun. I had a lot of fun, and I'm also really grateful for everybody being so nice and like, you know, being so nice to me, helping me. Because I can't read Japanese, so I can't really read Japanese, so but you know, they helped me, guide me around, show me places, even bought me the Shinkansen ticket and stuff like that, the bus ticket, the food, like even a small gesture like buying me gum, knowing because I like gum, knowing that I like gum and like going out of their way to buy me gum. You know, it doesn't matter how big the action or small the action is. I'm still like really thankful to everybody. Obviously, there's like different like, you know, oh, someone who came out of their way, took a plane, and you know, just spent a day with me. And compared to someone who lived like there and like bought me gum, obviously it's like different, I'd say. But like my appreciation to them and like doesn't change, doesn't change. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Yeah, them coming to meet me and you know, spending the day with me, spending like 5 days, 5 days with me, going out of their way to, and even after ending work, like being tired after ending work, come and hang out with me. You know, really, I really can't say anything else but thanks. I like, yeah, they're really nice. It's really nice. But yeah, I think that's it. That's my stream. Okay, bye. I'll. 美味しそう。さわらです。さわらさん、今日は英語なんですけど、もう明日か明後日って感じで日本語で、同じ配信する。あ、 今日はね、みんなのなんかお土産とかいろいろの飛行機のなんか、海苔とか、食べ物とか、いろいろなとこと行ったとか、経験とか、友達会ったとかの経験を、ありがたく、なんかありがたいって言いたいんだけ。言いたいって感じ。で、そう、みんなが優しかったし、めっちゃ楽しかったし、で、帰った時に寂しかったとか、自分のなんか地震の4ぐらいの地震が最初に経験したとか、あの、駅が白くなっているとか、いろいろ行ったとことか、後悔とか言ってるだけ。英語にね。明日か明後日は日本語にしますわ。その時は来てください。ありがとうね。英語なのに来てくださってね。ありがとう。いや、もう泣きそうです。なんか悲しいんではないけど、なんか泣きそうです。うん。それだけかな。